Okay, we got another product review for the channel. So let's take this out the box really quick and get it to a full charge. I got the other one charging that we're gonna compare this to, and we're gonna start my truck. We're gonna actually replace the new battery I got in my truck with a completely dead battery, and we're gonna see how this work compares to the other one and check out all the cool features. All right, let's bust this out the box, get this charged up, knock out this review. So you can see it's 8,000 amps. The other one we're gonna compare this to is 3,000 amps. Has a cool little carrying pouch and the user manual or instruction guide. Right out the box, I can tell you that it's so compact compared to the other, and it feels good. Seems to be well made. I like the gloss here. It's 8,000 amps compared to the other one we're gonna compare this to. It's 3,000 amps. We're just gonna see how fast the vehicle kicks over with a dead battery. It's made by a Door Trip, and yeah, very nice compact. We're gonna do a size comparison as well. Has a LED light right here. We're gonna go through all those functions. Let's see what's under here. It says 12 volts. So I like the rubber boot that covers this. And we have some brass terminals here for the plug. We have a USB-C, or two of them, in the in and out, and a USB. So we're gonna see what all these features do once we go over everything. But my initial thoughts with this is I like it. It's so compact. Has the power button on the side. I love the curved edges or curved rounds. The other one it's more rectangular than this one. It has curved edges. The other one has kind of sharp edges, and we'll go over both once we check them out or compare them. But I like this. It has some grips at the bottom under here. I guess when you place it in place to start the vehicle, you gotta worry about it slipping off anything, or maybe sitting on the top of the vehicle on an angle. You don't have to worry about it slipping down because they do have rubber grips along the edges at the bottom. So let's charge it up. Let's make sure it's fully charged. Hold on, some more stuff in the box. But there's the cable. Let's move this to the side really quickly. Let's get the cables out and stuff, everything out the box. They pretty much feel just like the other ones. Doesn't feel like the best material. Look like this can break off at some point. Doesn't seem as durable as some of the other clamps that I deal with. Pretty much on the lines of all the other jump packs that I got, but firm. They're very firm, and got some nice clamping for us. As far as this, so we'll go all over this once we make sure it's fully charged. Just before we go out and test, I do want to know both of them are on 100%. Button on the side right here. And we'll get into the functions when we come back in. Just so hot out. So both are on 100%. All right, let's get out here. Okay, so here's the candidate for today. I got a fairly new battery in here. Bought it last year. Works perfect, but we got to remove it. Let me show you all our test battery. Here it is here. This battery is no good. We're gonna show you all. I'll show you all what it's reading right now. I'll tell you one thing. With these new and current testers and jump packs, they all kind of come with the same plastic material clamps. No different than all the rest of them that I got. It's the same plastic. Maybe it is durable. I haven't had any issues with none of them, and I've been dealing with these things for the last 3 or 4 years. I got a bunch of them. So let's connect this one. We got the here. Got the ground there, the high here. All of them are firm. I will say that much. Let's see what it even pick up. Okay, we're picking it up. All right, let's check the battery. Checked. Okay, it's 12 volt. We're gonna do a quick test. Okay, we got the engine. There's not connected to the engine. So next, okay, amp hour. This and this 83 amp hours. We can leave it at 80. I think this goes in 5 increments. I gotta replace it. All right, the truck hasn't started in weeks. Just been sitting right here, so this will tell you how good the battery is as well. All right, now let's remove this battery and replace it with the other one. I'll be back. I'm trying to save footage, but I'll be back when the other one is installed. Okay, we got the other battery in. Let's see what it does. Okay, we don't have no power. So that's connect older battery pack that we had first. All right, so first thing I want to note with this one, you can see there's tape here. The problem with this one, and I got quite a few people in my family to buy this thing, and they were all having issues with this. You have to tape it up because it comes loose, and it's actually trying to come out of this socket or trying to come out of this housing. So we got tape on it to keep it working. However, it does not keep a firm grip inside of here. It doesn't lock in firmly like it used to. So we got a reed in there. You can hook the ground up. So we know for a fact it's gonna work. All right. We got a reading. And it is identifying we got a 12-volt battery in here. Now let's see what we got. All right, it was pretty quick. Let's get the other one. Okay, here you want to just move the rubber boot off of it, expose the plug. And with this one, just like the other one, I'm gonna plug it up, get a connection first. Like I said, it's so sunny and so hot out here. Okay. We got a reading now. It's so hot and sunny out here. You guys can't see what the reading says. Let's see if I can get it to zoom in. Okay, it says waiting for a connection. Hope you guys can see that. And we're gonna talk a little bit more about that function in a second. All right, so it plugs and locks in with the display facing towards the power button. With this one, just like the last one, when you're connecting this thing, you plug it into the jump pack first, and then you clamp it to the battery. The other one works the same way. And when you remove it, when the vehicle starts, you can see we're green here now. We'll zoom into that. But when the vehicle starts, you remove it from here, the jump pack itself, within the first 30 minutes. That's what they recommend. And then you unclamp it from the battery. So it's vice versa from when you first connect it. So let's see what it says now. Let's zoom in here. Okay, we're ready. Pretty fast as well. We can disconnect it from here first. It locks in place here. Unlike the last one, you got to hold it in place. It didn't lock. This locks in place. You can hear it clamp in place. Just kind of remove it from here. Close it up. And now we can unclamp it from the battery. Oh, and the other one was reading at 100% still with that start up. And this one as well. So it didn't take much to start the truck up. They are kicking out some power out the gate. Okay, so now I put the original battery back in here, the one I just bought, because we're gonna try to mimic a dead battery, completely dead battery with this next test. Got the ground hooked up. We're gonna leave it hot off and I'll show you all what we're gonna do. This final test is to show you all a feature on this jump pack, unlike any other ones that I have that's similar to this. Not an endurance test or a longevity test or a prolonged test to see which one outlasts the other. We're not doing those today. All right, let's see. It's clicking. It's clicking. Let's see if we get power. Let's go try to jump it. Let's go see what it does. You heard it clicking on and off because it wasn't detecting the 12-volt source or a battery. It did start the vehicle, but it tried to immediately shut down, whereas the other one is designed to start a completely dead battery. And I'll show you what feature it has on it once we plug it up. We can do this right now, all in one motion. Look what it does. It shows that we're still ready to go despite it doesn't detect the battery. It's still showing that it's ready to start the vehicle. And let me show you all what will happen if it jumps into a mode. So let's So let's try to start this. Despite it reading that it was ready to go, this is the feature I want. I wanted this to happen. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Look what it's saying right now. So if you're stranded, it auto disconnected because it's not detecting the 12 volt source. To start this is the feature that I want to check out and I was curious to see about that the other ones don't have. It has something called force start. Whereas if you have a completely drained battery or the battery is dead and not charging whatsoever, this button here allows you to start the vehicle. This is the feature I've been talking about or marveling about since we started this review. So let's see. So we're gonna press it. Force start. Let's see what we get. We use the force start feature and look, it's still showing that it's 12 volt ready, not connected to anything. So that's a cooler feature that don't allow you to mess up the jump pack itself. This one was constantly flickering, although it did allow us to start the vehicle. It was flickering and it tried to shut down on us, whereas this one gave us constant power to get us up and going from being stranded, despite us having a completely dead battery. Got us started. Let's go over some of the features. Let's go in and go over some of the features. To be honest, it's 1,000 degrees out here today. I'm sweating so bad right now. And let me disconnect this. Okay, we're back in. Just gonna do a weight comparison. This is definitely can fit in my pocket. This one can fit in my larger work pants, but it'll be bulky. Whereas this one will fit in just any one typical jean pocket or jogger pants pocket. And let's see the weight. Okay, 1 pound, a little over a pound, almost a pound and 2 ounces. 1.16. Whereas we got this one a little heavier. 1.46, so almost 1.5. So a couple ounces heavier than this one. For this one, a pack, a much larger punch. Also, I want to illuminate this in the inside before we go into any of these features real quick. I want to illuminate this and show you how it had look. Because it was so sunny earlier, you can barely read it. It was definitely still readable with the sun glare. That is in there secure. I like that. That is secure. Okay, let's connect it to a battery now. And let me show you how the display look really quick. All right, you can just see what it says. I'll get closer than I didn't show last time, but it says we can get a little closer. It says waiting for a connection. Let's connect it to a battery. I have a battery sitting right here. All right. Look how clear that is. 12 volts already.
Looking over this jump pack thoroughly, they designed this for someone who may be inexperienced or not familiar with using such a product to jumpstart their car, but they're trying to cater to those people, cater to the audience, because for me, working on cars with a lot of experience, as someone with inexperience working on cars, this fits both sides of the spectrum. Anyone can use this, no matter who you are. If you've never worked on a car in your life, they definitely made it so the displays are readable. The digital display shows the battery life, etc.
All right, let's go with some of the features really quick. Of course, this is the plug for the power. This is how it looked. They got brass terminals, keep them from rusting out. And then here, parallel to that is how you power the unit. Included in the package is a 3 feet USB-C cable. So this is your charger in, this is the power out. The output of these things is 5 volt at 3 amps for both, or 9 volts at 2 amps. We got USB-C and a standard USB. So I think that's great for traveling, cell phone charging, laptop charging, etc. Has a very small light. I'm not sure how bright it is, but we're gonna see. Press the button twice, lights on. Press it twice again, strobe. Press again, SOS. Twice again, back off. Just thinking about getting stuck on the dark road, so I'm gonna press twice. when it lights up. It's a wider light, but it don't go that far off. It's not a direct light. It's light for your surrounding area. You guys can see it's definitely providing light for us at a wider view, at a wider angle. Look how wide the light is, definitely wide. So I guess you can benefit from this if you need light up close, whereas the other one's more directional. This one's just right in my face, all around me. Like I said, it's not directed for straight aim. This is, I guess, to give you light in the surrounding area you need it for, whether you're jumping the battery off in the dark or you're stranded in the road trying to change a tire at night or something. This is definitely light for the surrounding area that you're working on. Oh, I forgot to show the different features really quick. So nice look, strobe light, and let's do the SOS and we'll close out. So if you're stranded on the road or something, I guess let's set it down. You can kind of set it on the ground and let someone know you need help. It's SOS. Love the display. Just has the typical, if it's going out, and when it charges, you'll see. Let me show you all what it does when it's charging. So when it's charging, charger goes here, and you see the IN, that you know it's charging. And when it says out, that's letting us know there's an accessory hooked up to it, and it's delivering power to some device. I think this is impressive compared to all the ones that I got. They don't have buttons on them. This is like a safety feature. Let's say, for instance, if it says wait no connection, or if it goes into auto disconnect, it tells you exactly right here what to do. You press the reconnect button, you have power ready to jump start the vehicle again. And like we seen earlier, there's force start. This is also pretty cool. In the event you have a very drained battery where this is not picking up a signal or it's not reading a signal, you press the force start and it instantly gives power to start the vehicle. I like that. These are two cool features. And this is a preventative feature to keep you from damaging the unit. Pretty cool. All in all, I'm very impressed with this small, compact jump pack. I guess I can't see the full capacity of it until I use it over time to see how long it lasts or how long it stays at 100% and how many starts can I get out of it. Didn't want to make this video too lengthy. I started to go that route, but I didn't. To see it so compact, this is perfect for my 18-year-old daughter. And it's crazy, I'm about to close the video out. She was at work. She's about to go off to college next month. She was at work and she got stranded because she left the lights on the car. And she panicked. She didn't know really what to do. She know if she's stuck on the moon, daddy's coming no matter what. So she called me, kind of upset that she left the lights on. She was actually sort of like crying because she thought she was gonna be stranded for a while, not realizing I was there in like 20 minutes and got her back up and going. But it was funny that me getting this and doing a review on it, that happened. So this is a gift to her when she's off to school next month. Her school is some distance from us, so in the event that happens again, she leaves the lights on, she can now use her jump pack to charge her cell phone, her laptop, and have this just in the glove box of her car. I like the carrying pouch. This is pretty cool. It does store this and keep the display from getting damaged. I don't know, my fingerprints all over it. And however, I just don't like there's nothing for this, unless you wanted to store this and not this. So your options are limited. I will find something for this so she can just keep it in the car with her. But yeah, this is great for someone like her or even someone like me. I'll have this on standby for my tractor or even one of the vehicles, just because if it's pocket size, it's convenient opposed to having some of the other ones I got.
This jump pack has a few more features that I didn't show because I didn't want the video to be so lengthy. It's already long enough, such as overheating protection, dead battery short circuit protection, whereas in the event one of those trigger off, the jump pack would automatically shut down. And it has a 48-month standby time. That's what it says in the instruction manual, and even in the listing, that it has a standby time of 48 months to keep it charged at 100%. That's very impressive, and only time will tell.
All right, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Hit the like button if you did. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Terrence, I'm out.